I was going to say good morning, but apparently it's afternoon now. I have had a very busy day. It started off this morning. My husband's car is in the shop because apparently this is our month for our cars to need work. So I had to drop him off at the ferry terminal. And then I came home. I went to the coffee shop and did a little writing. Actually, sorry, no, I didn't do writing. I did some planning. I did some planning for some upcoming episodes that I want to do. But then I'm walking around. I'm going to set my coffee down so I don't spill it. So then, oh my God, don't touch it. Don't touch it. I'll show you what I'm talking about in a second. I decided I was going to get some things organized. So I went through I have like a spare closet at the top of the stairs where I keep kind of more seasonal clothes or what I used to wear to work when I went to the office. Some summer stuff that's maybe a little dressier than my regular everyday. I went through everything in there and I got rid of a bunch of it, because I don't really need work clothes anymore, but I do want to keep some of my dress pants and stuff like that, because you never know, something could come up. I cleaned out the closet, and then this closet also holds all of our like Christmas wrapping and all of that stuff, which had just gotten so messy so that you never knew where anything was. I'm like the organizational queen. If there's something in the house I can organize, I am going for it. And now that I have the time, that's what I did. The dog was sniffing at. So here we have it. I have everything here kind of organized. I put little like sticky labels, or I just wrote on the box what it was. So everything's kind of like where it needs to be. And I didn't quite have enough room up here. So I have in here, we have like all of the Christmas ribbons and stuff. And then I have like little hangers and clothespins, because I don't know. And this is actually it was a tag my sister did. No, my mom did. But I found it and I don't want to throw it out. I want to like hang it on the tree. So I'm just going to leave that on top there. In here is all the like different sizes of empty boxes that we might need to wrap something. And in here is all of my books from Harlequin, because when you publish, they send you like a stack of your own books for giveaways and stuff like that. This bag is all clothing that's getting donated. And then this pile here is books that are getting donated. So yeah, we, because the dog was such a big help. Actually, she was a big help because she stayed out of the way completely the whole time. So we have all of the work done. Oh yeah, I also cleaned out the coat closet and organized that. That's that one right there. It's not as impressive. It just has some coats hanging. I don't think this desk has been this clean since we put it up there. That's great. Now this section here is a little kind of, you know, but that's where my yarn storage is, and I can't fit it all in there because, you know, yarn hoarder. For this here, these are all the socks I need to darn. Not every sock has a hole in it. Like I think it's usually just one of each pair. But I have my little mushroom thingy. I have a really good, oh, actually I don't think those ones go in. Oh, maybe they do. Anyway, I have a really good tutorial I found on YouTube on how a good way to darn your socks. So I'm going to deal with that this week, and then those will be off of there and back in rotation. And I need to get some more protein in my diet. So I've added a scoop of vanilla flavored protein powder into my coffee. Verdict on the coffee, it does not taste too bad. It just tastes like vanilla coffee. Almost like a latte, because having the protein powder in there made it a little thicker. So yeah, it's got a nice flavor to it. I think I can do this. I am going to, today, I'm gonna finish my languishing sock that has been languishing for way too long. Like, this has literally been on my needles for probably 2 years. Remember this? Anybody who's been watching for a while? Good morning. Actually, good afternoon. It is April 7th. It's Monday. I think it's the 7th. I am housebound once again because I had to, technically this was planned work. I had to take my car in to get the rocker panels replaced in order to pass my MVI, which I knew. I knew that was coming up. But the guy who does it called me last night and said he had a cancellation so he could take my car in right away because he was going to try to fit me in. When I called, he was kind of booked up, so he said he would try to fit me in as best he could in time for my to get back to the garage to pass my MVI. So he called me last night at supper time and said, I've got an opening. He said I can do the work tomorrow. So I jumped in my car, booted it over there, and then he's gonna finish it. He's doing the work today. So that's gonna cost another chunk of change. This car is costing me a fortune this month, I swear to God. I am housebound once again. I have spent, I think, the last half of the 3 weeks I have been retired housebound because I've had no car. So I haven't been getting down to the coffee shop to do my writing. I've just been kind of puttering around the house, getting things done around here. Good morning. It is another snowy day. This is why I hate the month of April in Nova Scotia. March is crappy, much like this, but you expect March to be crappy. By the time April rolls around, you're like, I am so ready for spring. And it just taunts you. It'll give you one nice day and then this. I'm so over it.
Where is the line between dreaming and feeling blue? It's 4 o'clock in the evening. I haven't left my room, but the truth is, if I'm honest, I feel stuck here in the middle. Am I one of those crazy people? Should I stay here or should I let go? Pull the sheets over my head, hoping change is gonna find me. You don't have to remind me I'm doing nothing at all. I'm ruminating on a blank wall, but I feel stuck here in the middle. Am I one of those crazy people? Should I stay here or should I let
It is a very misty morning out here today. But there's blue sky underneath and it's starting to burn off. And I can feel spring in the air. It's so lovely. So pretty.
what I need? Can you tell me what you see in me? Can you tell me what I need? Can you tell me what you see in me? I just feel stuck here in the middle. Am I one of those crazy people? Should I stay here or should I let
Good morning. It is April 14th. I have to figure out something to do for supper. It's like, oh, it's 10 o'clock already. I had a doctor's appointment at like 7:15. It's just like a phone appointment because I just had to get a prescription renewed, and then I got the results back on thing on my leg, which is just like a benign cyst. So I have the option to get that removed or not. And since when it flares up, it's really painful, I'm going to get it removed. I'm going to hack that baby out. So yay, free healthcare. My garden is got some things starting to pop up in it, and I've seriously got to get that cleaned out, but that's not going to happen today because it is a cold and cloudy day. So I think what I'm going to do is take the pup out for a walk because we didn't get one this morning because it was still raining. It's about 10 o'clock right now, so I think I might try to get her out within the next hour. I just had a big cup of coffee, so I am going to wait about an hour, let that settle in my belly. Had some coffee and breakfast, and then I might try to get her out. I gotta make a grocery run. Gotta figure out what I'm doing for supper. What's the other thing I need to do? I'm very close to finishing the Boneyard Shawl, which I have enjoyed this knit so much. It's just so easy. It's the perfect thing to just kind of pick up when you want to knit, but you don't want to have to think too much. I'm almost done, but of course now I'm doing, I think you have the option of 2 sizes and I'm doing the bigger one. I also need to kind of sit down and figure out what colorways I'm going to do in my shop update, which if the weather would cooperate, which it has not been because it's April in Nova Scotia, then actually the rest of the week is supposed to be sunny, which could change on a dime, so it's hard to say, but right now it's looking sunny. So I'm thinking I might try to get the shop update started tomorrow. That's what's on tap so far. Today slash this week, I did my writing this morning. I had my doctor's appointment. And now it's 10:03 and I've got groceries and a few other things to do. And somebody needs to get brushed today too. So I'm making another one of these soup mixes from Mitchell's Soup. And this one is the curried chickpea soup mix, which is similar, if not identical, to the one that I made. I think it was either maybe in January-ish. So it makes a ton. I don't even have everything in this yet. I have to wait for it to boil, but I still am going to add, this isn't part of the recipe, but I'm going to throw in some extra vegetables. I'm going to get some carrots. I'm going to throw in some peppers. And I was going to throw in some tomatoes. I might some tomatoes. I might still do that. And then I also have to put in, actually, yeah, I got the diced tomatoes, so I'm going to leave those ones out. So, diced tomatoes, carrots, and I have a few little mini peppers left. I buy them in the bag rather than get the big ones because they last so much longer. Now I have to slice up the sweet potato. It says 4 regular potatoes, but I prefer sweet potatoes. I find they have way more flavor, unless it's mashed, in which case I want white potatoes. But for this, I got 2 big old sweet potatoes, so I'm going to make those. And then I have to let it simmer for about 2 hours-ish. And yeah, then I think we're good to go. So here's the thing. When I was gearing up for retirement, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to have so much more time to spend on my knitting. And I swear, since I've retired, other than on the weekends, I have maybe, if I'm lucky, half an hour to knit, maybe an hour, which is what I had before, or less than what I had before. In fact, today I have managed 2 rows on my Boneyard Shawl. 2 rows. That's it. And it's already 4:30 in the afternoon. I guess what I didn't realize was there's a lot of stuff that when I was working got either shoved off to like speed through in the weekend if I had time, or my husband did it, or, or it just didn't get done. At least not as regularly as it probably should have, but you only get so many hours in a day. So what are you going to do? So now that I'm doing all of this stuff, and I'm also trying to get in more workout time, my goal is to go a day to the gym and then a day for like a 45 to an hour walk. And then kind of alternate those through the week. And then the weekends are free for all. I can do what I want. But yeah, like my knitting is... I have so many things I want to do. So I really need to, I think, kind of sit down and carve out time to make sure that I'm giving myself time to do the things that I really enjoy on top of the things that also need to get done. I'm working on it. My retirement is a whip. It's a work in progress. Right now, I have probably a half hour before my husband gets home. The supper is done. The soup looks fantastic. Actually, I will go and show you. So this is what's left in the pot, and that's going to do us for 2 suppers. And then this is what's left over. This is 2 cups each, and these are like, silicone little things. I got these off Amazon last year, and they are so fantastic. So I put these in the freezer, so we'll have, dinner or lunch if we don't feel like cooking that night and we still want to eat something healthy. So we've got those. I have crazy hair doing the dyeing. I did a new colorway today. I did 15 skeins, so I have 5 on each base. And I it turned out better than I thought it was going to. I was just trying something new out, and I thought I'm just gonna see how this looks. And the colorway is Spring Has Sprung. It looks really nice. I'll give you a little sneak peek of what it looks like. It's outside right now, just cooling off. So somebody's a little upset that I went for my walk and I didn't take her along, despite the fact that she already had her walk today. The dog does guilt tripping like nobody's business. So I'm back from my walk. It was really nice out. I'm gonna have to, I think, start wearing a lighter jacket. I wore my hoodie, but it's quite warm. My flowers are dying. Actually, I think they may have died over the weekend. Should probably go put those out. Although I am going to hang on to the baby's breath. Put that in there. I am going to, I think, cap off the April vlog here. And that will give me time to get it edited and up before the end of April. I've also done the episode 161, which will probably come out first, I think. And get that edited today. What else have I got to do? I got to package up a couple of orders to send out. There's other stuff on my list, but I think I need some more coffee and a little bit of chocolate before I tackle anything else. So I hope you guys have a great April, and I will see you for the next vlog in May.